price. All right, so you see price literally came, touched this area, rejected that area, and then pushed right through it, right? But look how big the candle is. What does that mean? It means that this is a strong area, right? This is a strong area. It caused the market, right, to push through this zone. All right, let me fix it over here. Perfect. Look at this. We even have another one over here, but that's fine. All right. So rejection, market pushed through it, came right back down, couldn't break through that, and pushed right back up, right? It broke through this area, kind of like came to retest it, dropped, came, but look how many times the market respects it, right? So that's what we're looking for when we're looking for support. Now, when we're looking for resistance, it's pretty much the same thing. All right, let's look over here. Let's look over here. Look, we got price coming here, rejecting, came back up, rejected, came here, rejected, came here, rejected, came here, rejected, right? Look how many rejections we have in that area. So pretty much what we look for is rejection, right? When we're looking at support and resistance, we're looking for rejection. Now, how do you know when it's a support and when it's a resistance? Very simple. All right. Let me go back to the support. All right. So pretty much support is like a floor, right? And resistance is like a ceiling. And I always like to put this example because it just makes sense. All right. So we got the floor over here. What does that mean? That if price comes down to this area, it's going to reject and go back up. And then we got the ceiling up here. All right. All right, cool. So if we want to go closer to where price is at right now, we could come to this area. We could come to this area. Why? We already have some rejection over here, as you see, right? We could even put our support where our resistance was at before. All right, so we got our support and resistance on the daily. We got support and resistance on the daily. Now we need the trend, right? Where's the market trending? Where's the market going? And how do we do this? Very simple. All right, we go from the bottom to the top. We go from the bottom to the top. So let's take a look at this real quick. When it comes to trend lines, we still need the same amount of numbers. You're only looking for 3. All right, 3 is like a key number. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. 3 touches on the trend line. And you could even say ABC, right? Your ABC. This is A, B, C, right? The trend line, the market has literally come. The market has literally come to this area 3 times. All right. Perfect. So after we do that on the 4-hour, give me 1 second. All right, perfect, guys. Sorry about that. So I didn't know. I was. If I mute myself, I couldn't unmute. All right, cool. So perfect. So we got the trend line, we got the support and resistance, right? So we pretty much know where the market is overall going, right? We know the market overall is going up, right? So now, how could we take advantage of this move, right? How could we take advantage of this move? Very simple. All right, we're gonna keep breaking it down, right, until we go to that time frame where we want to take advantage of, right? So we're gonna do another trend line over here. We're gonna do another trend line over here. We already know the overall move of the market is to the upside. All right, the overall move of the market is to the upside. I think someone is unmuted. All right, cool. So we already got our ABC over here. ABC, perfect, right? Let's adjust this a little bit down here. We wanna literally correlate price. We wanna trap price as much as possible. There's someone unmuted. I'm not sure who it is. I'm gonna leave it open to see. Okay, perfect. So now we go from the bottom to the top. All right, so we only have AB over here. All right, we don't have that C yet, but we already have ABC on this area. So what is it that we're looking for? We're looking for our last touch down here. All right, so I could definitely see the market coming up around this area, coming down, touching one more time and breaking through it, because overall I do see the market going up. All right, but let's take advantage of this with HFX. How could we take advantage of this with money in minutes, right? How could we take advantage of this with investing in minutes, making a smart decision in literally minutes? All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. We are looking for buys. We are looking for overall moves to the upside. Okay. We already see the market literally came down, came up, came down, right, and broke through this area. All right, the market just broke through this area and literally retested. Okay, so what I'm looking for, guys, what I'm looking for is for some kind of like retracement, maybe around the 744 area. And we could definitely take advantage of this move. Now, the overall move, like I said, is to the upside. I do see potential entries. All right, I do see potential entries around. I do see potential entries around 755 area, 755 area. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys, I keep getting muted. I don't know why. Perfect. So like I said, right, the area I'm looking for potential entry is 745, 744. All right, right here. Let me put it up right here, 744, 745. All right. Now, if price comes over here, you guys could make a decision, right? And actually take advantage of that move to the upside. Now, for how long do I take my trades? I literally take my trades for 5 minutes. All right. I go based on the time frame. All right. So if I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame, If I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame, I'm taking my trade for 5 minutes. If I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame, I'm taking my trades for 15 minutes. All right. Now there's a lot of things changing in the academy, guys. Because of compliance, we cannot like show brokers no more or live trades. So you guys gotta, you know, adjust and like start pretty much changing how you guys think and take trades. All right. So I'm not gonna be able to tell you guys buy now or sell now, right? But I could give you guys an advice, all right, of what I'm looking for, areas that I'm looking for. All right. So like I said, 744 was a good area. All right, 744 was a good area. Now the next area I'm looking for is 780. I want to see price. If price breaks above 780, we could actually take this for a potential buy. All right, but the candle would have to break above 780. All right, the candle will have to break above 780. All right. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. I am looking for buys. Like I said, the market is overall moving to the upside. All right, so I am looking for buys. I mean, I wanted to call out some trades, but like I said, we're not allowed to live trade no more. So, yeah. Yeah, we're not allowed to live trade no more. I could give you my analysis, my overview, and then you guys could literally take advantage of. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now with compliance, and a lot of things are going to be changing in the academy, right? And I just want to keep the house safe, right? Because at the end of the day, that's how we all get paid, right? That's how we all learn. Like if there's no IM, there's not going to be an academy, there's not going to be educators, and none of that, right? So we all have to literally understand and literally adapt to this new way of, you know, teaching and understanding and learning, right? So like I said, guys, I am looking for overall buys. All right, I gave you potential areas where I see price literally giving you an opportunity, right? Giving you opportunities for entries. Now, like I said, 746. Like I said, these are just areas where I seen based on the past, right, that prices rejected, right, prices reacted in these areas. So potentially we could see the same thing happening this time around. All right, I'm gonna move it a little bit lower. All right, let me send you guys the chart so you guys could keep it. You can even use these numbers on your own chart for your own analysis. At the end of the day, this is pretty much my trade idea, my analysis of what I see happening in probably the next. Now, there's some very cool tool, right, that I found here on TradingView. All right, if you click here in this area and you push it up here, it says that it could take about 50 minutes in order for this move to happen. All right, what does that mean? That 3 candles, right? In 3 candles, this move could happen. Now we could see, we could have, you know, price literally drop into this area, and then 3 candles after, we could see the market pushing up. All right, so she's right now at that point. She's right now at that entry, at that potential entry, potential area of rejection. All right, perfect. Now I want to see, right, in how long this market is gonna actually make that move to the upside. Now, like I said, right, I like to measure the amount of time I'm gonna be in a trade. I like to measure the amount of time I'm going to be in a trade based on the time frame I'm looking at, right? If I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame, I want to be in the trade for at least 5 minutes, all right? And that's just my personal opinion, right? If I'm looking at my 15-minute time frame, right? If I'm looking at my 15-minute time frame, I want to be on my trade for at least 15 minutes, all right? What's the name of the tool? It's actually over here. If you come here, it's called forecast right here. All right, perfect. So that's the name of the tool. Now, when I have situations like this, right? When I have situation like this, what is happening right now in the market? Let me erase this. All right. When I have situations like this, I don't really stress. Why? Because I see that price. We have wicks below this area, which means that price has been there before. All right, and price has rejected that zones. All right, so I want price to literally break. I want price to literally respect this zone, right, and go to our next zone. Now, if price don't do that, then we literally let this trade rock. All right, is that making sense to you guys? Look, we got resistance, we got support over here. Now you want to trade, either you want to buy at your resistance, you want to buy at your support, right, or you want to buy after it break your resistance and retest that resistance. If that makes sense, drop a 1 in the chat if that's making sense to you. Now this tool over here could literally kind of like predict, right, or tell you in how long do you think price is going to be up there. Now look, time just changed to 25 minutes. All right, time just changed to 25 minutes, but we still in a good area, right? We still see that rejection happening. Look at that. All right, so that area is still valid. That area is still valid. All right, we could see price traveling to this zone in about 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes, but we should see over here. We got literally 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left in the candle. And then after that, we'll see, please, how do we activate the forecast? All right, so this is just a tool that TradingView has. You can literally click on it and then click from the bottom, right, to the top, and it will tell you, right, in how long they think the market could be in that area based on how fast the market is moving and stuff like that. All right, please, what is the entry price? I don't have an entry price. I am not allowed to give entry prices anymore, but like I said, this is a good area of rejection. All right, this is a good area of rejection because of history. We have seen the market reject that zone before. All right, I sent you guys the chart, I sent you guys the markup so you guys could see around one number we're seeing that rejection happening, right? The number I have over here is 735, right? So around that zone over there, right, we're seeing price reject, all right, which is literally what we want.
Yeah, we got one. You can eat one if you want to shop it. You can eat one.
All right, guys, so price right now is at 740. Price is at 739, so it's not bad. You guys are asking questions, not listening. All right, guys, so if you have any question about this, please let me know. If you have any question about this, please let me know. I know we have limited time over here, but I wanna make sure you guys understand. A lot of educators are not gonna be giving you entries anymore. They're gonna be giving you zones, all right? Because if you don't understand the concept of support and resistance and what the market does, then there's something wrong with it. Because now imagine one day you're just on your own. How could you know, right, what the market is gonna do if you don't know this foundation, if you don't know this basic knowledge? Please repeat what you said about support and resistance. Support and resistance, like I said, is an area where price has been more than 3 times and it has rejected, right, reacted to it. Is it possible to know which candle will come up after 5 minutes? No. If I knew what the market is gonna do, you know, I'll probably be like, a billionaire, trillionaire right now.
Ya una hora. ¿Ya algo para eso? Use your AirPods, I don't hear you.
All right, guys. This is why a lot. All right, guys. So you could definitely use this with Cash Trap. You could definitely use this with all the scanners. I'm gonna actually be going over this on my Go Live. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to use this with the scanners. All right, so you could use it on your advantage. But if you guys don't have any question about what I just taught you, then I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up the call. All right. No questions? No? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you so much for everything.
There's a question.
I will see you all very soon. And nothing, just have a blessed day. And thank you for having me on this call. Have a good one, guys.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arlet. Guys, please put some fires in the chat box. People already cleared. I saw some clears already in the chat box on our group chat. If you cleared, let's see those fires in the chat box. People already cleared. Guys, you should be listening. While you guys were asking all of those questions and just jumping, so many people cleared that trade already. So many people cleared that trade already. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And guys, please practice, practice, practice. Keep learning. For all of our guests, if you have any questions, get back to who invited you, and they'll put you through on how to get started with us. Thank you so much for your time, everybody, and have a great evening. Bye.